Good afternoon, guys. I would like to show you these two very special books that I have. The first one is Radio Control Model Aircraft. It was first printed in 1954 by G. Samaroff from London. It's an old book, as you can see. I'm going to show you some interesting stuff of radio control aircraft inside. And the second one is this one, radio controller, the radio control magazine for everyday enthusiast people. It was printed in July 1976. So both books have something special in. So let's firstly look at this one, the older one. So if we open it, on the front page you will see it was the first owner was it looked like it was scratched down there. Cannot see. It's Douglas something. It was the first owner of the book in 1954, and then R.A. Driver in 1956 obtained it. We know this R.A. Driver. It's a person from London. He was a general, but he came to South Africa and bought a farm, and my father laid out his orange orchard. When he donated to my father, and my father donated to me. So this show you in 1954 it was first published. So if we look at the second page, I think here, radio control model, there it is, G. Samaroff, London. There's a picture of a little guy sitting on an aircraft. So I believe at that time it must have been made out of plywood and not balsa, otherwise it would definitely break, just for interesting sake. Okay, now inside this book is various very interesting diagrams. This is the contents, all the basics about electronics and some elementary applications, how to build transmitters at that time, step by step, and how to build the receiver step by step. I'm just gonna show you quickly inside. They discussed here all the engineering and the mathematics and everything about radio control circuits. There's some clever information. There's some resistors you need. Let's go on. There's some another stuff. Hook, there's that hook for rubber motor. It also contains rubber powered aircraft. Let's go further to the electronics. It was all valve systems. There's a simple valve oscillator. This one says transmitter 1 from below, partly wired. Node 2 turns off the aerial link coil around the center of the turning coil. So you need to manufacture or make all this stuff yourself. and explain how the signals work. The book is full of diagrams. More. So it's very interesting. There's some aerofoils. But I would like to show you in this book, also part at that time, there's one of the guys write this and glue it into the book. It's a recipe for the glow fill. There it is, the standard 2.5 to 3 parts methanol, 1 part castor oil, amyl acetate, and for racing add 3 parts methanol, 1 part castor oil, 1 nitromethane, add approx 5% amyl acetane, and there's a diesel fuel, so you can read for yourself. That's to make diesel fuel at the time for that old motors. If you would like a copy of this, I would gladly like to make a copy and send it to you. Just reply and ask for a copy, and I will make it for you. Or anything that you would like to see in this very old book. There's more diagrams, even. Let me just focus. There it is. Simple crystal control transmitter. This one say transmitter for modulated signals. So for you engineers out there that would like to, just for interesting matters, learn more how the guys think at that time, or how they work out all the science behind it, I would gladly make you copies of the book and send it to you. You can only pay the postage. Okay, so this is a book from 1954, radio control model aircraft. Okay, now for the second one. This is a later book, also from London. July 76, cost 35 pennies at that time. So on page 26, I've seen something that is very interesting. But just before we go there, you can see the technology already is more advanced. I wonder if some of these shops that is advertised here still exists. There's a Ripmax Futaba old radio with its receiver and some servos. Models of at the time. So let's go to page 26. So what it makes it special for me is if you look at this page, there's a guy that fly a Cessna. Let me just pick it up for this glow of the camera. The Cessna is a model, and this guy flied in South Africa where I am living. There it flies, and there's Table Mountain at the back, and it's a book that was printed in England. There it say cover up by the pilot, or cover up the pilot, and it is very difficult to distinguish the model from a full-size aircraft. In South Africa, there's Table Mountain. So this makes it very special for me. There's an old Waltran Cosmos. Let's go to page 42. There's something more interesting there. There's an old motor. It's a 10. Look like a Cox maybe. This is a Sky Leader Clubman Super. Look at the old technology at that time. Okay, let's go to page 31. I've seen something there also interesting. This is the dual axis Digimatic 3, 62 pound for this radio, McGregor. Looks like a 2-channel. And then there's a plan to build your own aircraft. It's a Club 20 Racer. I will also make a copy of this if you want to. This is how the aircraft looks. Real old type. There's some models flying. Not bad for the time. And let's go to 86. There's a water model. This is what I want to show you. Dennis Martin's Hobby World, Stoke City's Radio Control Center. I wonder if it still exists today in London. There's a model Crescent Bullet. And at the back is a Sanwa digital proportional. I think digital proportional at that time was very special. In that older book, I don't believe that the radios that you can see there look like an old TV aerial. Digital proportional was possible at that time. Okay, I thought I would just share this two very special old books with you, especially this one that my father gave to me, that he obtained from the Colonel Driver, and the book was published in '54. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this two old radio control handbooks. Thank you very much.